Sing that shit. Shit.
Sure.
To hey everyone, good evening, guys. So our today's topic is very interesting, which is called to be asked: do parents really understand their children? I want to pass on the topic to Shuprakash. Shuprakash, please describe this topic. What do you think about this topic, please?
Okay, first of all, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Premjit, for choosing me first. So today's topic is very much interesting. So I want to say that I think some parents didn't understand their children, and some parents understand their children. So I want to say that as so parents who don't understand their children, uh, they need to understand. They have to understand their children mind, because children's minds are not abusive. So they have to explain. So they explain their what is right and what is wrong. Uh, and if children should wrong, don't hit them and try to understand them.
Yeah.
I think
Can I add something?
this
Can
is
I
the
add something,
most
Suprakash?
important thing. Yeah, sure. Go on, Dipto.
What I think about that is parents do understand their children because they are parents. So if they're not, don't understand us, who would be, right? So they obviously understand us, but the fact is, what I think, the generation gap, they are like
Yes.
30 or 25 years generation gap between their children and parents. So, like, see, they're more matured. Parents are more matured, like from their children. So, whatever the children or we are seeing right now, parents cannot see that thing with our mindset. So their mindset and our mindset is completely different. So what is the solution is the parents have to understand that the children are right now in this generation are quite ahead of them. So they have to like they have to think a way to make a friendship with them, and they have to understand them, their children, and like that somehow they can fully completely understand their children, and that would be very nice, what I think.
Yeah, exactly. What you told, I feel that's totally right. I want to say something on this topic, that is, do parents understand their children or not? I feel that yes, parents do understand their children, because as Dipto said, that parents are more matured than us. They know the world more than us. So I think they always have been the guiding space for us, for their children. They have always been telling us that what we should do, what are the things that we should avoid doing it, and what are the things that we should always follow. So I feel that parents always understand our children. They understand. They always know that what is right for their children. They know that what should our children do to prosper in their life. But sometimes what really happens is that we as people, as children, sometimes what happens is that if I want a demand from a parent, for example, if I'm taking a very logical example, that is, if I want an iPhone, okay, if I want an iPhone, and if I go to my mom and say that, mom, मुझे एक आईफोन प्लीज खरीद के दीजिए, but if I'm not able to get that, I have this anger over her, that why, my mom, you are not able to buy me an iPhone. But at that point only we get this thing that मेरी माँ मुझे iPhone खरीद के नहीं दे रही है, so I will like start hating my mother. But that's not the fact. Actually, maybe your mom is not buying your iPhone because she wants you to earn from yourself only, and then you later buy it from your own money, because whatever we are doing right now is only because of our parents' money only. We are not earning anything, and we are not able to invest everything on ourselves only from our money. So I feel that this thing should not be the case. Like, everyone's parents understand the children, they know that what is right for them. And as Suprokat also said the same thing only, that parents should also understand us. Parents should not beat us. If there is something that we want to share with our parents should understand us very much. remain calm. They must listen to us very carefully, and they must try to analyze that what our problems are and try to sort out. So this is what I feel. Well, Sai Abu, what do you want to add? Please, you can continue with this. Whatever you want to say. Abu, please.
Yes, Rishabh, I think Abu has some network issues.
Okay.
So over here, I want to add something that this topic is really interesting as we can't blame anyone. If your parents understand you, if your parents don't understand you, we can't blame anyone. See, the matter of fact is that as generation pass, people evolve over time. We can't blame our parents because our parents have born after independence, after 1947, after some people have born 1970, 60, 50. At that stage only our India started to getting evolved. They started to getting few of the technologies, they started getting to adopt new things. And the same mindset which before independence was that you have to secure your life. You have to make secure by doing a job. That's the mentality of your parents. We can't blame our parents for that. The matter of fact is that before independence, we used to do the labor work for our kings. And our mentality would be like, if we do a labor work for our kings, if we become the employee of all the kings, then our life will become secure. But we don't know that as generation evolve, as people have evolved, we need to evolve ourselves. We need to change ourselves. But the matter of fact is that at some point of time, they understand us, but at some point of time, they don't understand us. Suppose, take an example. When you are encouraged to join in a hotel industry, did your parents started to agree with you at the first time? Did your? No, not at all, right? They started getting to hear from their relatives that आपका बेटा तो बावर्ची बनेगा, आपका बेटा क्या कर रहा है, ये सब होटल में तो
क्या बनाना सीखोगे. These were the only things, yeah.
होटल में तो क्या होगा, बावर्ची बनेगा. See, but our parents have started getting to see one thing is that yes, this is a growing industry, and people started to getting more personal skills after joining this industry. And they started to getting to see that, yes, people are getting good career options by choosing hotel management. As they have evolved, as generation passes, they started to, because our parents also use Android phones, they started getting to see that how Ranveer Varar has making videos, how Sanjeev Kapoor, how Kunal Kapoor, and how other various chefs have actually come off and started getting to show up the world that what hospitality industry would actually look like. Thanks to them, thanks to basically our celebrity chefs who actually segregated, who actually make this industry in a different lookup situation that everyone, every other person, every other students wanted to opt for hotel management or hospitality management. Yes, parents understands our children, but at some point of time, they don't understand our children. But if parents don't understand the children, it's not the fault of parents. We need to understand them. We need to tell them, see, this is the fact. These are the things. If I join this, then this will be my career. So this is the overall scenario over here. If our parents don't understand us, we need to sit them out. We need to calm them out. We need to tell them what actually this thing hold out. That's the matter of fact. Because our parents are not, they never think bad for us. They always think good for us. And we need to tell them that this is good for me and for all of the world and for me for the rest of the life. That's what I want to add. Yes, Shoyo, please.
That was really great, Ranjit. Well, we would like to hear from Soyad Syed. What do you want to say, please? Please tell everyone.
Rishabh, please speak little louder. I think your voice is little low.
Okay, sure. Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, please, Shoyo, if you want to add something.
Yes, my heartiest thanks to all of you guys. First of all, I want to add with you that, Prem, because of the factor is generation gap. Generation gap is a very big factor happening all those things actually. Which parents are equipped to understand their children is often influenced by like their culture, because of their culture, family background, educational backgrounds, and also the generation gap. Also, I want to add again, and the parents from different cultures will respond differently to information they receive about children. Actually, as example, I can say my father is from actually South Bangladesh, and my mom is from North Bengal. Actually, so both culture is different. Actually, some things my mom suggesting me and my father telling me it's wrong, and something which is right to my mom's realization, and the in my father's realization it's bad. Actually, the thing is something the thing something like that. Actually, uh, here in this entire world, no parents never and always never know what's right for their children, but they are pretty good at knowing what's wrong and what's for their children. However, nobody uh, is
I think I understand your point, Shoaib, that there is a generation
yes,
gap,
yes.
which
And I
for
want
these
to add
reasons,
one more
for
sentence,
yes, please.
if you permit me. Parents
Yes.
usually have a very good sense about what's best for their teens at teenage times, children, and what
Absolutely,
about their
because they have seen
family.
the world more than us, right? They have seen
Yes.
more years to this world, what this actually world looks for, how
Uh-huh.
you actually earn money. But there are some situations at
Situation
that those
difference.
situations
Yes.
they can't understand us, but it's not the fault for them. It's not fault.
And
We can't
financial
blame them
crisis
for
also
this.
the
Actually, we
factor
can't blame
for
for
that.
blame them. We actually sit them out and tell them out calmly and composedly that, see, this is the thing, this is the actual thing, this
Family
can
economy,
make
financial
one
crisis,
future. Yes,
crisis.
please.
Family economy, financial crisis also factor for that.
Yes, yes, student need to
Yes.
understand at this point of time if there is a
What is
financial
the ability
situation.
of my family background and what is the ability of my economy? I have to
Absolutely,
understand
absolutely,
that
absolutely.
actually.
We need to
And
select the courses like that. Yes.
yes. And
How
about
much
their
our family can afford.
about parents, teens, we are the children of parents. Parents, children's ability to make judgment and decisions. I want to add.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Google always says right thing, right? Yes, please, Shoprakash, if you wanted to add something.
Yeah, I'm saying that I have to say that our generation is move on like modern generation, but in this situation, parents should understand their children. So parents should have friendly behavior with their children, and everything should be discussed freely with their children. So I think this is the most
Discussion matter,
easiest way
right?
to discussion matter, and their minds should be how to improve he or
Some
she.
judgmental decisions also. I want to add some
Yes,
judgmental
this
decisions.
is the most easiest way. That's it.
Absolutely. Yes, please, Rishabh. Please add some valuable points.
Yeah, I want to add one point is that as Suprakash also said, and as you also said the same thing only, that all the parents should be very friendly with the children. Like being friendly is one of the most important factors. What I feel about a relation between a father, I mean, a parent and their ward, whether that be a son or daughter. I feel that the relation should be very friendly and it should be like a friendship only. Like I feel that if you're having a bond with your parent as a friend only, then there would be no problem only. Like sometimes what even happens is that if I have done something or I want to say something to my parent, but I'm not getting the confidence to say that to my mom or my dad. So I feel that this time should not be the case, because maybe this might also happen that we are scared of our parents. Definitely, we all people are scared of our parents, but then also there should be the bond between us should be very friendly. It should be very legit, and I feel that there should be something that will make us say anything or whatever we desire to say. Because if we share our thoughts, if we share our feelings, if we share our emotions, that I feel this about this thing, please suggest me something. If this is the bond, then there would be no problem only, I feel, between any bond. And as everyone said over here, really, that a parent should not be violent over some things, because I have heard, like, I don't know whether this is true or not, but I have heard that sometimes it even happens that there are some parents who beat their children. They beat their children. Like, what even happens is that in families also we have seen one thing, that तेरे से कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा, तेरे से कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा, तेरे लाइफ में कुछ नहीं होगा, तू जितना भी मेहनत कर ले तेरे से कुछ नहीं होगा. So I feel that there are some these kind of languages which gives us a sense of dismotivation, like we are not motivated to do something. It gives us a sense that मेरे से शायद तो सचमुच कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा क्योंकि मेरे पेरेंट्स ही अगर ऐसा बोल रहे. So I feel that this thing should not be the thing. A parent should always motivate the children only, that तू जो भी कर सकता है, you are doing the best and you will prosper in your life only. So these are the points that I would like to add.
Absolutely. I want to add something over here, is that yes, if any of the parents watching us, I want to tell you one thing, is that you all are God for us. See, at each and every point of time, why we go to you, the matter of fact is that we need to get your yes. Your one yes is more to us than the world yes. If you people say one yes, then it gives us more motivation to follow our dreams and to actually pursue our dreams. That's the important thing. But as some matter of fact, you at least want to understand your children. Yes, you become evolved over time as you have evolved over time, but you need to understand them more. Because what actually world needs is that world needs some time to grow. No parent should force their children to pursue this to their what Sharma ji ka ladka kya kar raha hai. It's not that fact. We need to change. We need to see the things in a different way, and actually we need to pursue the things according to that. Yes, please, if anyone want to add something.
Yes, I want to add
say something, Premjit. So one of the most important thing is অনেক প্যারেন্টস কে দেখেছি যে তারা দুজনেই অনেক সময় কাজের জন্য বাইরে চলে যায়. তো তখন মানে যারা আমরা চিলড্রেন আছি, তো তাদেরকে অনেক সময় দেখা যায় যে মানে বাড়িতে একা থাকতে হয়. তো তাদের প্রয়োজন যে বাবা মার যে কতটা গুরুত্ব, বা বাবা মার যে একটা নিডস, তাদের যে প্রয়োজন, সেই নিডসটা মানে বাবা মারা যাতে বুঝতে পারে, মানে চিলড্রেন মানে তাদের সন্তানদের কাছ থেকে. এখন তো আমি এটাই বলবো যে বাবা মারা অনেক সময় বোঝে না এই জিনিসটা. এটা আমি বলবো যে মানে এটা খুব গুরুত্ব দিয়ে দেখা উচিত. Yes, Abu, say.
একদম দেখো এখানে Shoyod has also added most important point, and your point, Shoyod, your points are more valid than us, but your points are more relevant to the new world which world is actually seeing. Yes, please, Shoyod, if you want to add something.
Yes, comparison. Parents should not do to compare you to from others, actually your neighbor's child, what actually happening in our society or our like subcontinental culture. Actually the thing is that Sharma ji ka ladka kya kar raha hai, kitna bada engineer ho gaya, tu to hotel management pad raha hai. The thing is like that. Those words, not everyone have the same ability, same brain quality, same IQ level. Actually somebody have God gifted brain. Actually we have to recognize it, or it's the habitual truth. So that's all I having in my brain.
Absolutely. Yes, Deepto is our leader. Please, leader.
I just want to add something. Is
Deepto, please speak little louder. Okay.
Okay. So look, when we are child, that time we also don't understand much. But when we grown up a bit, that time we get to understand a lot of things. So actually, for filling those age gap, those mindset gaps, we can do something now. When we are learning something, or when we are using the phone and we learn something, we can teach to our parents also. We can tell them, okay, look, that thing is something new. That is hospitality management. If I graduate in this, I can get a job there and there. so we can teach them also. We can help to understand them also. So like that, the age gap we can erase a bit. I think what I think. So
Yes, and I over here I want to also want to add. So over here is that our parents must need to understand their girl child. They understand their boy child. They must need to understand their girl child. What we can't force any girl child to marry at 24, 25. That is the time to grow for them. That's the time to explore the world and to see the new things. Because what boy can do, a girl can also do that same thing. A girl can also do that same thing. Yes, yes, please.
You were telling the age of 24 or 25, a nearby girl, so just got married in lockdown. Her age is 19 over there. So
yes,
they have to understand a lot
really,
of.
parents have evolved, but there are some parents still now in some of the village areas that they think that if their girl will marry as soon as possible, then their life will settle. This is not a settling. A girl have their own world. A girl is not born to just in a home to cook food. A girl has more to do. So we have to give them more chance.
I totally agree with your point. Like this is one of the most important point which I feel like what you were saying about a girl child only, that normally what really happens, as you told, that 24, 25 की अगर हमारी बेटी हो गई तो जल्दी से जल्दी शादी करा देते हैं. So I feel that this thing should not be the case, because I feel that what a boy can do, a girl can even do more than a boy. Because this is a fact that I believe. This is not the thing that only a boy can prosper and a girl cannot. Sometimes it has even been proven that a girl has even gone farther away from a boy, that a boy has never even achieved it, but a girl did it. So as you were saying, please continue with the point only, but I totally agree with it. Please continue.
Absolutely, absolutely, sure. Because parents actually need to understand because parents has evolved. Parents started getting to understand their boy child, but there is a little gap about the girl child. They don't understand their girl child. Not everyone, 70 or 80% of their parents understand, but rest of the 30% can't understand. We need to give them a chance to fly. We need to give them a chance to explore this world and to, because see, if a girl become educated, believe me, he got respect from every family members of either it be a husband, either it be a mother, either it be a mother-in-law or father-in-law, whoever is that. They got the respect of everyone. So we need to give the actual respect to the girls by educating them and to actually give them a chance to explore the things and to actually give them a chance to follow their own dreams. That's what I want to add. Yes, please, anyone I want to add so we can conclude the overall topic.
I want to add something that if parents have 3 children or 4 children, they should have to understand every children not equally, differently, because not everyone's philosophy, everyone's mindset, psychology, brain level, IQ level not same actually. So parents should have to understand differently each and every children. I want to say that.
Yes, please. So we can start our conclusion first with Suprakash. Please, Suprakash, conclude the overall topic.
Okay, so lastly, I said that every parents should understand their children and everything, and this is the most important thing is children's brain and children's what they want, what they do. তো যাই কিছু করতে চাক, যাই কিছু মানে শিখতে চাক, সবকিছুর সাথে বাবা মাকে মানে অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করতে হবে, সব তাদের সাথে ফ্রেন্ডলি আচরণ করে তাদের সাথে মানিয়ে চলতে হবে। এবং প্রেমজিৎ, কথা একটা পয়েন্ট আমার ভালো লেগেছে যে যেটা বললি খুব মানে বাংলায় যেটাকে বলে বাল্য বিবাহ, সেটার সাথে আমি একমত। মানে এই আমাদের মানে বাঙালি কালচারালে এই জিনিসটা খুব হয়ে থাকে যে আমরা তাড়াতাড়ি বিয়ে দিয়ে দেই, মেয়ে হলে 18 হলে 19 হলে বিয়ে দেওয়া দরকার। এই জিনিসটা আমি মনে করি যে বাদ দেওয়া উচিত। বাবা মাকে এই জিনিসটাকে বুঝতে
Rishabh,
হবে।
Rishabh, I'm
So,
going for just for 5
this is-
minutes. I have to do some important work. You all conclude. Lastly, I am
Yeah.
concluded, and when I open my camera, I concluded. So
Sure,
you all
sure.
can continue the discussion.
Sure,
I have
sure,
to
sure.
go somewhere. I am
Okay,
coming in
okay.
5 minutes.
Suprakash, please continue. Please continue.
No, that's it. I have
Okay.
conclude myself.
Okay,
I want
Dipto, what do you want to say?
I
Please,
wanted, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I just want to say that I'll make this very short. So at first, whatever I said, like parents, the topic of the group discussion is today is the parents do understand their children or not. Obviously parents do understand their children, but the thing is the age gap, so we have to erase those age gap by talking. So parents have to make friendship with their children, and by doing that I think we can erase a lots of problems. If the children facing some issues, some really uh, some real life issues, so they can share with their parents also. So by doing that we can make the world better. So that's my only suggestion. And whatever Premjit has mentioned about the girls, so I totally agree with him. So parents should also give their girl child the chances also. So that's all. Rishabh.
Exactly, exactly. So what you just said is totally true. Well, Syed, what do you want to conclude? Please tell everyone what you have. What do you have to say? Please tell. Syed, can you hear me?
Um,
Yes, hearing.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, sure. Please continue, please.
Hearing you.
Yeah, Syed, what do you have to conclude? Please tell everyone. What's your conclusion?
Finally, I have to say that if every children or every parents have different kind of mentalities, we have to understand or realize first what they need or what they have to do, want to do in their life. If parents pressurize us, then it could be very much bad. The things like that. So that's all coming in my brain. So finally, I want to say
Yes,
that.
actually, this topic has come up with a great points, and we have actually concluded overall topic in a more interesting way. Over here, I want to add is that actually parents have evolved. Parents are evolving over time, and generation will come. Actually, I think our generation, when we all become parents, will be more like that. We understand our children's more in a different way, in a different manner. Our parents are great because the thing is that, let me tell you, we started getting to get the attention of social media and Android phones when we were just 7 or 8 years old. But look at our parents. They are just like from the telephone ages to more than Android ages. They have evolved over time, and we have to congratulate our parents. We have to really, they really set an example that can do anything, because they have evolved from telephone to the Android phone, and we actually growing up by using an Android phone. So they have evolved, they are evolving. But at some point, if any of the parents is watching, please give some liberty and some freedom to the girl child. And the second most important point is that if your children actually wants to pursue something, and if you don't know what that career option is, you need to at least listen to your children. Actually, what your children wants in life. So chances are given, because chances need to be given to everyone. That's what I want to add. If anyone, anything, at least at the last, anyone want to add something,
Yeah,
please
sure,
add.
sure. I want to just, I had my conclusion unfinished actually. I was the only person remaining. So what I wanted to add was, there's nothing to add actually, because you all people have said all the valid points and there is nothing I presume that is left. But what I wanted to say was that the most important thing, what you Premjit said, was the giving liberty to children. I guess this is one of the most important thing that every parent should consider. And the second most thing, as when we were discussing at the first of this GD, that if you are, for example, if I'm doing hotel management, this thing is always done in our relatives also, that if you're doing hotel management, matlab tu bawarchi banega. So I feel like this thing should not be the case. We are all doing different courses. This is not only just about hotel management. A person, if he or she is doing medical
and Rishabh,
yeah.
Please let me break you. Add something over here is that the parosis, for the parosis, if any children, if their children are pursuing something, if your children is not pursuing something on that career option, please don't try to put your ego up by saying that this is not good, this is not good. You are no one to judge. You are no one. That is their children. Their children, if want to pursue something, they can. Yes, please, Rishabh, continue. I have break you. Sorry for that.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I just wanted to say this thing only, that what you just said right now, it's totally valid. And at last, I just want to, revive this point only, that you all people talked about girl child. I think this is one of the most important thing. And I just want to state one thing only, that कभी भी किसी लड़की को किसी लड़के से underestimate नहीं करना चाहिए, because a girl can do more than a boy. And this has been proven also in the past, because many girls have gone a lot farther than boys, and some things that boys have not even achieved, but a girl child has did. But the only thing is that giving liberty to a girl in a perfect manner is the most important thing. A parent should always give their attention to a girl child. They should listen to them. They should try to solve their problem, and they should not like their problem. They should listen to them. And if everything is done in a perfect manner, I guess there would be no complaints from any kind of thing. So I feel this is the only end for all of our confusion. Yeah. Okay, Abu. Yeah, Abu. Okay, sure.
Yeah. The thing is that as example, it's a funny example, I'm sure, for everyone. If I'm achieving less marks in academics or slow marks in academics, it's not even my parents' problem. Actually, they are very much happy for it. But it's a problem of some bloody neighbors and relatives. I don't want to use F word. I'm not going to use F word, actually, but I need to use those efforts. It's a problem.
And you must remember that one of your relative don't even ask you how are you. Yes. And when there was a result day, they will call you, beta kitna marks mila hai tumko?
First, they
is not right.
In August, September, month of August, September, they are going to call me and they ask how my health is. They're not even asking that. They are going to ask me, I'm sure, in next September or August, your result got out, na? How is your result? You having third class or second class? The thing is that.
And Shoya, I want to add something is that nowadays, see, we all know that if we have to grow in future, we need to start with a minimum salary, which is 10,000 or 15,000. When anyone get a job, suppose we got a job as a Commie 1 or as Commie 3, or we started our career. At that point of time, our salary would be less. No parent should ask anyone, what's your salary? Your work experience, your work description can't decide by your salary. Because there is a time you will grow. There is a time, it's time to grow. I'm telling to everyone who are watching, everyone who are in this meeting, I want to tell you one thing. If anyone come at you and say, I got a job, never ask him or her salary, his or her salary. This is the bad concept. This is the most wrong ethics of a human being. Never ever ask anyone, if anyone got a job, what's your salary? Ask him what the job you are doing, what actually you have to do. Ask him, motivate him. Yes, please. If anyone want to add, continue, please.
We have to defend actually these relatives and these like bullshit neighbors. Actually, everyone have like that. Some relatives like that, some neighbors like that. But we can't disrespect them actually. Okay, we have to respect either or neither they are saying these words or not. Okay, that's all. Sorry, I took so many time actually. Sorry for that.
No, it was actually great aside that you did.
Actually, yes, Deepto want to add something. Please, Deepto. I think.
No, I
a long
actually don't want to add something, but yeah, whatever Abu has said is totally right. I have personally faced those problems. They doesn't call me at all. But after result, after my HS, they call me and ask how much marks I got. But so they always care. They just want to criticize. So they just want to criticize somehow maybe. So that's why they called. They just wait for that time and they just called. But I respect them. I love them. I love everyone. But I have some good relative also. They are also very much inspirational, and they're also very good. So they give real life solutions, and they can guide you with some true advices. So I'm lucky with that also, and whoever I have in my family relatives, I love them, everyone. So uh, so that's all. That's all.
So guys, would you like to add something until last? Anything?
I think everyone have concluded their own points.
Yeah.
Guys, are you all okay?
Yeah.
Please high
Yeah.
five. Did you have concluded?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, please.
Yes.
We have done a great job. Actually, we are doing a great job. We are actually following the routine on a regular basis and trying to discuss onto the interesting topic. Which one is today we have discussed the most interesting topic.
I feel that more than interesting, this was one of the toughest topics that I feel for myself.
Yes, please, because you can't
but
find
it
anything.
Seems like it was easy topic today at the beginning. So I was thinking that, but after that it's very much serious and
See, Deepto, what happened is that when you hear a topic in group, gradually when you are in a group discussion, when you hear a topic, you think that like that, no, this topic has very less points, I can't conclude. But when you actually come onto the group discussion, when you're actually discussing, you get to see that new points have come gathered onto your mind. And you actually start, you can't stop, just like me. I can't stop at this point of time. I can say, in 1 hour about this topic. Yes. If anyone want to add something, please.
Bro.
So we can end the video, right?
Yeah,
Rishabh?
yeah,
sure. So guys, please.
I think we can end our video. This was really a very entertaining session, and I feel that all the viewers also enjoyed it. So do like us and do subscribe.
I want to say do like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Please, everyone tell you both guys are the charm of our group meeting. Prakash, Shoyo, please tell. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Yes, please do comment, because we get to hear all the listener, all the follower, all the people who are speaking. Try to give some feedback by saying the name. See, you can see the name. The first one is Deepto Deb. I am Premjit Sarkar. There is a Suprakash Shah, Rishabh Ray, Shoyad Abu Sufyan. Shoyad Abu Sufyan is basically joining us from Bangladesh. So please comment us and feedback us how we actually doing this thing. So Rishabh, it's your channel. Please conclude and please end up your speech by saying that like, share, and subscribe.
I just want to say at the last that everyone over here, they all are my batchmates over here, but due to all this pandemic, we are not able to meet each other. So this is the only way we interact. We not only interact, actually, the basic idea is to give you a message, give us our idea, what we say about different topics. And moreover to that, this is a kind of method that we are using to improve our communication. So improving our communication is one of the most important things that we are doing, because there is a regular interaction. There's a regular time slot that we are following it in a very strict manner. There's nothing like anyone is late or anyone is like going early. But it's just something we are following in a routine basis, and we all are doing this for you. So kindly show us your love, give us your feedback, just tell us anything, whatever you feel. If there's anything that you felt negative in this video, kindly share that also. We will try to improve it more and more, because अगर आप गलतियां बोल सके तो ही तो हम उसको improve कर पाएंगे. So this is the only thing.
Chalo guys, bye guys.
Exactly. So we want to meet again. So bye.